Yeah, the legend came through again. And boy, is this a nice one. Yeah, I'm out doing my thing again today. Just stepped into the woods. Haven't dug anything yet, but have a pretty good signal right off the get-go. Let's check it out. Solid 45. And it kind of feels like it's real small. That could be a good one. Let's dig it, see what we got. Yeah, fooled again. It wasn't small. Ball jar lid. Busted glass in it. Alright, let's keep looking. Alright, next to that jar lid, I had another signal. I thought it was a piece of junk until I brushed it off. Hold on, let me get a better picture. Oh, this one was right on the surface, just under the leaves. Saw a lot of shiny at first, but silver plated. This one isn't even marked. I don't see any kind of markings at all on it. No monograms, no maker's marks. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, my next target's kind of a mystery find. Little copper something or other. Don't know if that's off a lamp or what that is. That's kind of an odd looking piece. Alright, let's keep going. Well, my next target, another surface find. Tiny little buckle of some type. I don't know what it went to, but anyway, let's keep going. I'm not sure what it is, but something smells pretty gamey over here. I don't know if it's a skunk or fox or what it is, but I'm getting a whiff of something. Anyway, here's my next target. Another plated spoon. No monograms or anything. You see the plating's flaking off of it. Alright, let's keep looking. Well, the spot I'm in, I found some old toys, train cars and stuff like that. First thing that pops to my mind when I saw this wheel and these axles is an old iron train car. And there's a gear on the inside of it. I think that's what that might be. There was another wheel on this side. Huh. That's different. It's heavy. Well, it's full of dirt, but it's iron too. That's different. It's definitely an old one. Alright. Let's keep going here. I found a number of old picture hooks, some of them rather ornate, that would hang on the molding of the walls in old homes. But I just popped this out of the ground. And this is different. It sure looks like a picture hook, one that would actually nail to the wall. That would be my best guess. Not real ornate or anything. Pretty basic, but still pretty cool. I know it's over 100 years old, so everything's an antique out here. Whoop. Till I lose it. Alright. Let's keep going. Well, standing here taking a water break. I've covered all this ground pretty good. There's still a lot of signals in the ground, but I'm sitting here trying to figure which way should I go today. I gotta make that one good find for the day. I mean, I do have that piece of jewelry with all the little stones in it, but I'm greedy. I want some coins or some silver, something. I gotta have a find for the day. Let's keep going. The spoons just keep on coming. All right. I'm gonna start heading back toward my truck. Hopefully that'll bring me some luck. Yeah, now it's gone to the ridiculous. Another big spoon, big old serving spoon. Kind of looks like I'm gonna have a whole set before I get out of here. Well, this has got to be a record even for me out here. I have found so many spoons today. It's ridiculous. Haven't found anything really good except that one little piece of jewelry. Alright, I've about had it. I'm whooped for the day. Alright, I'm back out chasing treasure again today. Beautiful day here in Michigan. Just found my first target. Let's take a look. If you watch my videos, you know I find tons of silverware out here. Mostly spoons. Every now and then, I do find a fork. That one's in probably the best condition of any forks I've found. Usually the prongs here go first. So, alright, let's find something good today. Well, my next target, I've dug this exact same car probably 3 times already. But this one's in the best shape of any of them I've dug. And these are old. I mean, we're talking before, Tootsies and that sort of thing. I mean, look at the style of this car. I think this was like a convertible top. But these are old timers. There's no names or markings in them. But it's odd that I keep pulling the same exact car over and over. And I'm wondering if there was a store or something in Grand Rapids that had a stock of these that they threw out, ended up in the garbage, and ended up out here. Because I keep finding the same one over and over. And it's definitely an old timer. Alright, let's keep looking. Well, my next target's kind of interesting. My best guess on that are the points off the electrical system of a very old car. I think that's what that is. I could be wrong, but that's my best guess. Okay, let's keep going. Well, I just had a great find. Not a real good signal, but look what popped out. I have found a couple of these in the past. None of them have been in very good shape. Of course, they're over 100 years old, pre-1920. But Great Seal of the state of Michigan has the Michigan seal on it. These are license plate tags. Before the stick-on tags you get now for your license plates, they had metallic ones. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. That's a cool find. I like that. A little bit of history right there. Alright, I'm going to keep going here for a while. I'll tell you, this is why I love this location I hunt. Believe me, I dig lots of trash. That hole, another ball jar lid, an old bolt. But the good thing is, this stuff pops out of the ground all the time. Let me get a better pic of it. Alright, that popped out. And it's embossed. I was able to read it. It says 30 Fanola wafer. That's with a PH. And then it says Upjohn across the bottom. Now, I have no idea what a finola wafer is, but you can be sure that I'm going to look it up and find out. But how cool is that? That's why I got to dig everything out here. I dig these junk signals just for this reason. Because this kind of stuff will just come popping out of the hole at you at any time. Definitely one for the collection. I haven't got that one yet. All right, let's keep going. This was kind of a scruffy signal. I had some wire, nails, piece of bone come out, piece of purple glass, but then this popped out. And I knew what it was immediately, but unfortunately, it was super fragile. That is an old dog tag. I'm sure it's from Grand Rapids. Broke right in the middle. But I was able to get a date off it. It's a 1919. That's like dog tag number 6 maybe. But I haven't got that date yet, so that'll be a new one to my collection. Boy, that's a shame that thing busted right there. But it's super thin and fragile. All right, that's a cool find. That might be my find for the day. All right, let's keep looking. Well, I swung over the dirt pile with my plug, if you want to call it that, after I found the dog tag, and I got a bonus. This was also in the pile. Don't see any monograms or anything on it. All right, let's keep going. Well, I found one of these the other day out here. Old pocket knives. The one I found didn't have the scales on it. This one still has it has wooden scales and even has the badge on it still. That is an old one. I'm surprised the scales fallen off here. I am surprised that those wooden scales lasted over 100 years. I think that's wood. It might be something like Bakelite. Wow. That one's pretty complete. It's got a broken blade. It's got another blade inside that isn't open. Over 100 years old. Pretty cool. All right, let's keep going. Look at the thorns on these branches. Everything in here is briars and thorns, and all it does is say, do not come in here. And this is where I'm hunting. In fact, I got jabbed in the wrist the other day by one of these big thorns, and the whole back of my hand swelled up. I couldn't even flex my hand for a couple days. So it's not for the faint of heart coming in here to search this stuff. But there's stuff in here. Just gotta kind of beat it back and go for it. Well, I've had a pretty good hunt today. But it's time for me to turn around, start heading the other direction. But just dug up another spoon. Alright, let's see if I can find anything on the way back to the truck. Well, I'm out today. I just got baffled. I found a lot of stuff out here that, I'm not sure what it is. I think I have just found the strangest item that I have dug out here. And I'm standing here looking at it, and I am completely baffled as to what this is or what purpose this would serve. And I'm going to need your help on this one out there. If anybody can tell me what this thing is or what purpose it served, please do so in the comments, because I am totally lost on this one. Here's the mystery item. It's heavy, it's solid, it's hooked to a chain, I don't see any splits in it where it might open. There may be a really slight crack along the top edge. It's got this little lever on it. Of course, it isn't moving. Little tab here on this side. I'm wondering if you open this way, if that tab comes in, and possibly that comes out. But if it is, it's sure a tight fit. And even if it does, what in the heck is that thing? I have never seen anything like that. I am truly baffled. Like I said, if anybody has any idea what that is, you gotta let me know, because this one's gonna bother me till I figure out what in the heck this thing is. It feels solid. I mean, like, it may be hollow inside, but I don't know. It's pretty heavy. What in the world have I got here? All right, let's move on. Well, I did just notice the only marking on it that I can find is the number 13 right here. Other than that, I see no markings on this thing. I don't know, this one's going to drive me crazy trying to figure this out. All right, let's keep going. All right, I am one happy boy now. I just had a high tone and something round came out of the hole and it looks silver to me. Aha, it's gonna be a barber. Yep, it's a barber. Let me spray this off. Looks like a 1906. Let me spray it off, see if we got a mint mark or anything on it. Yeah, the legend came through again. And boy, is this a nice one. I don't know if you can see it on this camera, but I can actually read Liberty on the headband. That means very little wear. No mint mark. Oh man, this one is in really nice condition. For being in the ground for over 100 years, that thing sure does look sweet. That's one of the nicer grade ones that I've found. Because one of the first things you look for is, can you read the headband? And you can definitely read it on this one. Very crisp and clear. I'm ecstatic. I got my silver for the day. That is way too cool. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to be able to top that one today. I don't know. That mystery find has still got me baffled though. I'm going to be wondering what that thing is until I figure out if it opens up or not. But this is cool. Alright, let's keep moving. Okay, I just made another discovery. This is a padlock. It's only got 1, 2, 3, and 4 on it. When you turn the dial and hit the right combination, one end of this chain this side is kind of loose, will pop out. That's how the lock works. This is all of it. It isn't part of a bigger lock. The chain is the lock. Now I have to figure out the right combination, and that's loose, and I've oiled it. If I can figure out the right combination, this pin will pop out, and it's still a functioning lock, which is so cool to me. I mean, this thing's been killing me trying to figure out what it is and how it works. Well, I've just figured it out. I found the old patent on it, and I figured out how it works. Now I just have to figure out the combination. And it shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, there's only 4 numbers on it, but there's probably quite a few combination, I don't know. I'm just going to have to play with it till I get it to open up. We'll see if we can do it. It's a challenge to me now.